go meet with what was his name?
I forget his name. I wrote it down somewhere.
Silver Tongue. He goes by Silver Tongue. His name was Jax, but he had sent you a kind of a missive that was basically a salvage kind of operation. Basically, after meeting with him, pretty colorful fellow. You met him in the Rusty Pincer, which was basically a old. It's an inn or like a tavern now, but it was like an old, rusted out, hollowed out, some kind of sea machine, like a dredging machine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Well, here, let me see. Yeah, because you did not. You didn't get to see this. I'll share them.
Yeah. Mosby was there, but I was not there.
Yeah. So there's the Rusty Pincer.
Oh yeah, look at that. And that Silver Tongue circled. That's so cool. That's a great photo.
So he chewed on he would chew on like a piece of bioluminescent moss. That's kind of like his calling. He always had like a piece of that bioluminescent moss. And but his job was basically that a crate of very expensive torches fell down into the sump gate. The torches themselves were kind of unique because they could, they would burn for up to 50 years, but they can also burn underwater. And they were highly sought after by the Driftwood Court. So he advised that you're going to be. It's not a pleasant job because you'd be climbing down into what's called the sump gate, where essentially all the waste and stuff from the upper levels of the city flow down into this canal, and every hour or so the sump gate opens up and disperses a lot of the waste out into the bay. And he let you know that there were going to be some one person in particular kind of who lives down there, goes by the name of Granny Barnacle, an old polder lady. She's got what's considered like salvage rights, but she competes with a lot of other things that live down in the kind of the under depths, so to say, of the city. And so you guys decided to make way because the time was of the essence in case the crate happened to be in a position where it would get flushed out into the bay.
Right.
So you made your way to the what they like to call the toxic climb, and you made your way climbing down through this kind of crevice cavern, going between precarious platforms and climbing down ladders and going across narrow pipes and bits of metal.
You didn't just let me jump to the bottom and then catch everybody.
Right. So after a bit of time, you guys made your way down without any. I don't think you guys had any issues, really. I think you guys pretty much succeeded on that.
I don't think a single failure.
Yeah, it was just like you guys were rolling great.
We did very well. It was a montage test, I believe it was.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
That was good fun.
And then you. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Then you finally made it to where Granny Barnacle's shack is, essentially, in the sump gate here. And she did indeed have the crate. The crate had come into her possession, and she was a little bit reluctant to hand it over, but after a little bit of negotiation and some persuasion from you guys, offering sort of a mutual scenario where each of you can benefit, where you guys could potentially deliver stuff to her or bring stuff to her in exchange for the crate, essentially. But she was handing over the crate when you heard a loud, like, crashing sound from kind of behind you, and you noticed that the catwalk that you guys were on, up behind you, there was a large, like, crab-like creature that basically tore the part of the scaffolding down that you were on.
Lord.
And then you saw kind of rising up out of the basically the toxic water and sludge below you. Several of what she said were sump goblins.
Oh Lord.
Led by, and there was a large let's go here.
Toad. A big monster toad? Or are the toads separate from the poop goblins?
He called it a poop goblin.
Poop goblins. Yeah. It seems as though the large toad-looking creature seems to be the boss, and he seems to be kind of barking in some kind of language to his companions. And now you
Toad is intelligent, it seems.
Somewhat, yeah.
This big guy. Oh, all right.
Yep.
It has a language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other creatures seem to be kind of coming out of the water and climbing up onto the little platforms of the the rocks in the middle of the toxic water here. And Granny Barnacle says basically something along the lines of I guess there's they've come to claim a contest for salvage, for the salvage, basically. So it seems like the rules down here are basically like, even though sometimes it's finders keepers, but sometimes if there's something of value, it seems like there can be some kind of contention against that. But essentially, your way back that you came has been
Blocked by the big crab.
Yeah, basically they tore the scaffolding down. So where you're currently at, I mean, this is kind of where you were standing with Granny Barnacle, but there's a ladder right here. So you're currently 3 squares up, and there's a ladder right here.
Okay.
Right. Add you guys to the combat tracker. Wouldn't say there's any sort of I mean, there's no surprise or anything. So who wants to roll for your initiative?
What was this, too late to try and role play ourselves out of this, huh?
I feel like the toad has engaged. I understand you got here first, but I'll fight you for it protocols. And I feel like culturally one cannot unring that bell. I'm not an anthropologist, but that's just my take.
Fair.
That's
Is initiative a specific roll, or is it just dice?
Usually the person who wants to go first kind of like makes that initiative.
yeah.
And
so
I want to
whoever
go.
wants-
I want to go immediately after the person who goes first, but I generally don't go first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Mosby has an awesome ability. He could choose as long as he could choose to go after another player, which is awesome.
Rolf has that as well.
That makes two.
Those
rolls.
are real. Oh, that's so good.
So
Except
the
we
rule, by
can't.
the way,
we
we
can't.
can't go
consecutively.
after each other. Like only one of us can do
Right.
it.
The only thing we have to be
Correct.
careful of is, remember, if we get like 3 people going in a row or 4 people going in a row, that means that the enemy is going to go 4 in a row. So we got to be
Right towards
Well,
the end.
right. We got to be a little strategic with it.
I want to go early second round, and then late third round, when I have enough stuff stored up. That'll be
Okay,
good.
well,
Does that help now? I don't know.
So I don't have any intuitions built up because I just leveled to 2 and I wasn't in the last game session. So Rolf
You
should
should have.
probably.
You should have 2 victories, right? You're gonna give him 2 victories, Ern.
Oh yeah. Let me.
So you'll get 2 to start.
Okay, great. Well, then we'll just after the first person goes on our team, Rolf and I can decide between us which of us
Yeah.
take the
Slap.
first double action, and then the other of us will take the second double action.
Now remember like a general strategy. Like remember these minions. Remember the damage goes if you hit one. Like damage goes.
Yeah,
to
the whole
next. Remember
squad
that-
of minions.
Remember that
yeah.
strategy of like, and that's kind of nice, right? We could take out like 3 in one go, you know. So
I
it's
fed the
kinda
cat
nice.
dinner.
So
all right. So,
anyway,
so this is all this green here. That's all technically toxic sludge, and we don't know how deep it is.
we don't want to go in there. And frogs might have tongues, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
it
don't wanna
makes
get
sense.
gobbled
But
up
I'll
by
tell
a
you what I'm
giant
thinking
frog.
of. I'm thinking of going into defensive stance or whatever it's called. Ability. Protective.
Jesus.
Defend. It's literally called defend. Okay. And then jump onto that goddamn crab.
Do I have to be on the end there? That sucks.
Where are the crabs? Am I blind?
This
Oh,
guy's
Can you
a
make-
crab.
I see.
This one's a crab.
You can.
This one's
Got
a
it.
frog.
I
You
see.
guys can put yourself anywhere within the. There's. You can kind of see there's like 2
Sure,
Um,
great. I'll be kind of
two
back
things
there.
there. So you can put yourself anywhere within these 2 squares, basically.
Sure,
Is where I am now okay?
Yep.
Okay.
fine. I'll be back by you two then.
Eve, do you have to be close to somebody to do all your cool things to them?
I mean, it's a range, but I can.
I know it's 3 down, right?
I mean, it's a
Ice,
range.
is it three spaces downward?
You are, yeah. So you're 3 squares up right now. So to get down to, to climb down the ladder, like from this thing down to the ladder. So actually, it's kind of it's a little. This is a little tricky. So technically, it's 3
forget the
squares
ladder.
down.
Forget the ladder.
It's-
I'm talking about jumping right on the crab's back.
So he is technically he'd be 4 squares down.
Oh, more lordy.
It's 3 squares down to here.
And then there's
4
another
squares. Yeah, it's 4 squares down to this one, which is the same height as this one.
So, if I use the jump skill, will that mitigate any of that damage?
I don't think so. I think it's still.
4 squares is a lot.
Yeah, no, because my whole idea is going to change if that's the case.
But you'd run into him and take damage, both of you, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So the way the map works. So yeah, basically, I mean, like I said, this is, consider this like 0. You're up 3. That's like down here's like -1. Over here is like +1.
All right. Let's calculate the fall damage here because I have a hunch that this is gonna happen.
Get us down if we have safe space to land.
Yeah, on top of the crab. That's a safe space.
I mean, if you're going to go that route, sure.
So I think it's anything over 2 squares. Falling 2 squares is it 2 damage? I don't remember.
2 damage per square that you can't mitigate by your agility or other abilities.
Let's see if I could finagle this. I have jump and climb.
So that's 4 damage. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not overly significant. If you're
It's
going
not.
smaller
Yeah,
amount,
it's
but
not
you can-
huge.
By default, you can reduce the squares you fell by 1 per agility.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet. But not after 2.
No, that is like you don't even take damage until you fall at least 2 squares. Once you fall at least 2 squares, then
so
it's
you
2 damage per square that you can't mitigate by an ability or your agility. So if you have, like I have 2 agility, I can fall 3 squares, like without taking other abilities out. I can fall 3 squares. Theoretically, I would take 6 damage from that, but I can reduce that by 2 squares because I have 2 agility. So I'd only take 2 damage falling 3 squares.
Understood. Okay, got it.
Okay, so if you guys don't want to go first, I'll go first, and I'm gonna finagle the shit out of this.
Well, roll. Let's see if you go first.
Okay, fair.
Initiative.
What is it?
Do it.
D10.
Yeah, for anybody else that wants to get down, not quite so suicidal. If I go first, you can.
Oh God!
Yeah, I can catch you.
Sounds good.
All right. So, they actually
Excuse me.
go before you.
Oh, that's my bad roll of the night.
It's not a bad situation for them to go first.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Right. What's he gonna do? Actually, speed.
We're starting with 2 edge, correct? Because we have 2 victories? Or I guess
2
it's
resource.
Resource. Our class resource is called intuition, but other people's called something else.
Okay, got it. Vision.
Okay, this guy's gonna activate. So you see this crab like start to crawl up out of the sump water, and it's gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Starts climbing up onto the rock here. So it's at basically at the base of that rock now. It's going to use its maneuver to climb up. It'll be 1, 2. Looks like it's walking over towards that ladder. That's it.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go first.
If you want me to go first and play catch, I can. But unless you're really trying to jump all the way on top of them, I don't know if you've got that.
I mean, if you want to do that, just gotta remember you're gonna get hit a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of wondering if the small guys are all going to have range. But...
Your decision. Make it quickly. Okay.
We haven't had a lot of like needing to move around in some of the last ones. I have to remember how far I can go.
Yeah. Yeah, this map was massive. When I made it, I was like, I might have made it a little too big.
It's never too big.
Or
Especially when we got people like Mosby.
Let me try.
so I'm just hopping down to there.
Mosby. During my
Yes.
respite, I blessed your weapon. You get a +1. Shit.
That's right.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well, it's one of those. Go with your strengths. I think the 5
Yeah.
weapon. I gotta find it.
Oh, just real quick because
You get
I
a
think,
+1 roll damage with abilities, and it's basically until we take another respite. So you always get a +1.
That's amazing.
So death. Because I think this is your first combat, right?
It is.
So you may have noticed that timer that clicked up when I ended my turn.
Uh-huh.
So basically, that's to kind of speed up the turns.
The shot clock.
Right.
Basically a shot clock. But in order for you to, like if you're like, I'm gonna go because I've got something cool, da da da. So make sure you open up the encounter tracker. So that on the right, click on the cross swords. You'll see the turn
Yeah, that's where I'm
orders
at right
and stuff.
now.
So if
Uh-huh.
you wanted to take your turn, what you do is you'll click on the little arrow thing next to your character.
Okay.
So when if you're like, I'm gonna take my turn, that's what you click to get it.
And when you end your turn, don't hit the backwards circle thing. Hit and turn at the bottom of the tracker.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll definitely throw you off. The circle thing next to you is like if you get to refresh your turn from somebody else's ability or something, it lets you basically go again.
Gotcha.
Which Eve does.
Yeah. But it'll mess you up too because like you'll do that and then it'll basically give you the option to start your turn over again, which then re-rolls or like gives you points again for the start of your turn, which you shouldn't get unless you actually should have. So yeah, it's
Okay. So
just
I
a
won't click on
mechanical
that
thing that's
unless
different. Yeah, the
someone
end
tells me.
turn at the bottom. Yeah, is what you're primarily looking for. I'm gonna actually have a pretty simple turn here. I think I liked Edgar's idea of throwing out a defend, and then for my maneuver, I am just going to aid attack against the shell next to me.
Yeah.
Just an FYI. It's a little neat now, but that's not where I was jumping.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the concept of what you said. Like I'm going first. I'm down here in the thick of it. So defending to start, and then just anybody that wants to attack this guy, I've got an 8 on it, and then I'm prepped to catch anybody that wants to jump down.
All right.
So,
Mosby or Rolf.
so
either one of you guys want to go?
I think Rolf should go first after that because I don't think any of our people are. Here, let me look.
Okay.
It doesn't look like any of our. Well, I guess Icedern is adjacent to the Iron Shell Crab, so I could attack the Iron Shell Crab. Rolf, do you have anything you want to do?
Quick.
4 seconds. There he goes.
He doesn't have anything he wants to do?
I clicked the button.
Okay, so Rolf does have something he wants to do.
No, but there was the timer.
Okay, well,
It's your turn, Rolf.
All right. So I don't fully like. You're gonna have to walk me through a little bit of this. Since I can go, I've got the agility of 2, so I can go down to the 3rd square without taking damage. Correct?
Yeah, you can jump down normal, or technically, I have an ability that allows me to catch anybody that lands on my square or adjacent to my square. But again, with your agility, that's negligible for this particular jump.
Right. Okay.
For movement purposes, diagonals are fine unless it's through the corner of something else. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like when you're in like a hallway and there's a corner, you can't cut the corner where that corner is interrupted by an object. But otherwise, you can move diagonal as well.
Is it gonna automatically move me if I click, or can I measure?
You can measure,
you
you
can-
can click and drag, or you can
Yeah.
use your, if you have your token selected, you can actually use your arrows, and it'll move you 1 square at a time.
So you you can't move through enemy squares either. But you could do you could basically drop down, so it'd be like once. I mean, basically dropping is not, you're falling, so it's not really movement because you're not flying. So you basically just drop and then you move
Okay.
the rest of your squares. Yeah.
So if I go here, that's 6 squares.
And your agility's 2, and you dropped 3, so yeah, it's negated, right?
I think that's what we would play.
Yep.
And then I don't know the in Foundry.
If it's was it a 3-drop and 2 agility?
3 drop, 2 agility. So he
They might make 2
negates.
points for that. Because you can negate 2 squares, but you're still falling more than where I think falling. I think that was once you're falling more than 2, you trigger damage. You're able to negate potential for some, but I think you're still kind of sort of falling
I
1,
see.
just like a rough landing concept.
Gotcha.
Unless you landed adjacent to me, I didn't see where you jumped down. If you landed
I
like
can-
here, I would
Yeah.
catch you, so that would completely negate it.
Yeah, true. We could say that you did that. Yeah, you stepped and you landed, like right there. He caught you. And then you just
Sorry, I'm
shoot.
reading an ability real quick. So I get an action, and then I get a maneuver, and I get
Correct.
movement throughout my turn. So I
Correct,
still have
yep.
1 square of movement, but withdrawing thing. All right.
And when you want to do an ability, just hover over the target and hit T to target it. And then when you do your ability, you just click it, and it'll pop up a roll dialog. And if you have any edges or banes, you can apply them there.
So I will go to ability. I think I chose poorly but that's okay. So we're gonna go. Oops, so I click the ability you said?
Hover over your target and hit T to target it. Yep. And then you can just click on the ability, and it should pop up a roll dialog in the screen.
And I don't want to spend points.
Yeah, some abilities have you can spend points to do additional things,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
some abilities just straight up cost the resource to use.
Like Darth Vader choke.
Okay. So I will just use fade then, which
I don't know if you, well, actually, you have advantage because I did an 8 against this guy anyway if you attack him, but for the purposes of, this game does have, if you're directly opposite, you can get edges, but it has to be
Okay.
directly opposite. So against this guy, you would have to come over 1 further in a normal circumstance to be opposite me. It doesn't
Gotcha.
work
What
on,
is
corners.
what is a surge?
Certain abilities give surges, and if you have surges, you can spend that surge or multiple surges to do more damage or increase the potency of an ability. So, certain abilities you'll see, they'll have
So I'm gonna not use fade. I'm gonna use. You were watching the wrong one. So as I show up, the creature can't figure out whether it's watching. Sorry. Whoever went first, Icedern, or me. Both of us are gonna get a surge, and I make an attack roll. It says as long as you have 1 or more allies within 5 squares of your target. Of the target, you gain 1 surge. If you're flanking the target, then when you ability choose 1 ally who is flanking with you, that ally also gets 1 surge.
Whoa, Icedern, you're drifting.
So
I can picture this crab's eyes doing this thing where they're both going different directions.
so where is
using the number pad to try to change my surge to 1. That's moving me on the other screen instead.
You were watching the wrong one. Use that. Have an edge. It automatically gave it to me, I believe. Oh, it has an edge. So, do I get an edge from flanking?
Yes, but out of curiosity, how did you get that extra movement?
I have a movement of 7.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, and I had used 6. Is that fair?
Yeah, it is fair. Yeah. I was just trying to figure
Oh,
out why
I could
it
also use a different
yellow.
ability that lets me shift.
Is it only giving you 6? 2. That's weird. It only. Oh, you know why? I bet you moved your character probably before the thing. So okay, yeah, you're good. So if you on your roll dialogue, if you see the crab and there's one edge next to it, means you're getting an edge against it. So you're good.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a point of clarity for a new ability I got called Lead by Example. Now, half of it I understand, but there's one sentence here that I'm arguing in myself, so I'm going to read it. Your devotion to your deity allows you to take command of the battlefield, letting your allies benefit from your wisdom. While you are adjacent to a creature, your allies gain the benefits of flanking against that creature.
Oh,
That is, I completely understand. Here's the sentence that I don't understand if it works the way I'm thinking. Additionally, your allies gain an edge on tests made to aid other creatures with their tests. And the reason why I brought this up is because Icedern did an 8 on that guy. Now, does that still mean does that go where I have to be next to him for it to work, or does that go for anytime someone uses 8 on the entire battlefield? One side seems a little OP to me, but
What's it called?
Lead by Example. I'll put a snippet in chat.
I'll just like click it and share it into the in-game chat, right?
Yeah, I think you can.
Not putting it up because it's a feature.
Is
Should
there
I be
a
rolling this now, or am I
share?
waiting? I guess I'll wait, because
It may just not work. I thought the option was there. But...
Why you're adjacent.
There it goes. Okay, share. Yep.
So additionally, your allies gain an edge on tests made to aid other creatures with their tests. It's not that, doesn't mean that adjacent creature, that says other creatures. So
So Icedern technically should have gotten an edge when he did an A test, or because he
There's
did
no-
an A test, everyone gets an edge on him.
I think that's different. I get the feeling that's aiding on test, and it means like skill tests against. I think that's what that's referring to, because aid is a maneuver, not necessarily. You don't necessarily roll for it. It just you just do it. There's not like a test roll there, so I
That
don't think
actually
would
makes
apply.
more sense.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
Yeah.
like if you're going to try to like bluff or I don't
push.
know what else would come into play. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this dialogue right now. I've got edges, banes, bonuses for me as zeros. Under it has edges 1, banes 0,
Yep.
bonus penalty 0.
Yes.
What do these surges do, and will that automatically apply, or do I?
You have to
So
choose
if
to
you-
apply it.
right.
So I
One
get
surge would
surge.
allow you to add 2 damage to the effect of whatever you're doing. 2 surges allows you to increase a potency. That's like if you're knocking somebody prone or making them weak
Okay.
or anything like those secondary effects.
So I hold on to surges until I spend them.
Correct.
Okay.
I think they
so
dissipate
I'm-
after end of combat. Like I don't think you can carry them from combat to combat,
Right.
but yeah, you will hold on to
Perfect.
it.
Perfect. So I'm gonna roll this, and then both you
Well,
and I
before
will
you
get a
roll-
surge. Go ahead.
Before you roll, I just popped in chat. The crab has a plated effect, so you take a bane against me and melee. So give yourself 1 bane before you roll.
Wedges.
Okay.
Because
Hard to
I
hit.
aided, so that's +1 edge, and then he's
Right.
opposite, so
Right,
+1 edge
yeah,
there.
so
so
2 edges on it, and then 1 bane
Bane on me.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll see if this is correct. Ready?
Nice roll. That is a tier 3 result. So-
Tier 3 results on that is 11 damage.
So yeah, so now you can just click on the apply 11 damage.
Theoretically, I could spend a surge and apply 13
could.
damage,
If you want to.
but I think I'm gonna wait for the extra result.
There you go. I posted the rules for surges in Discord if you want to read them when you're done.
Thank
or
you.
whatever.
And then when other people, is it when people gain edges or when people gain surges, I get more insight? Remember?
The first time every combat round that you do an attack that incorporates a surge, you get 1 insight.
Okay, I'm gonna incorporate a surge then and apply the damage. Or sorry, apply the surge to damage.
Okay.
So do I?
And then you can spend it.
That ally also
uh,
gained. Oops, I'm sorry. That's. I need to
So,
lower
yeah.
my surge by 1.
I think you
Sorry
can
about that.
manually.
Yeah, you can do it manually.
Yeah, you
I
just have
can-
to do it manually. There's no way to add a surge to the dialogue box that I can tell.
All right. Now, how do I spend it? Do I click the surges button?
That's a good question.
Spend-
I don't even know.
1 of 5 hero target. No.
I just
So I'll just adjust it.
manually reduce the number by 1.
Okay, I'll manually reduce the number by 1 and apply 13 damage. So I'm going to apply 11, and then you're going to apply 2 of it.
Yes.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
Wow.
And Edrin, you got a surge as well, right? Okay. Cool.
All
right.
So you applied the extra 2 damage or whatever.
Yep.
Thank you. And then I gain, so I apply an extra insight manually. There we go. I still have a maneuver.
Maneuver. Yep.
I don't. Sorry, my turns will get a lot faster eventually.
We were all like
Trust
that.
me.
And we all
Yeah.
went through it, and we all still have
We-
those turns.
One game was 1.5 rounds.
Oh, when we first started, yeah.
Yeah, literally 1.5. I remember some games, some of us had 1 turn.
Well, I mean, the whole thing was mechanics discussion. One game we played, Death was like 3.5 hours, and after editing the video down and cutting out all the mechanics discussion, I think the game was like 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Flyers are on a roll. Nobody else cares, but there was just like 19 guys in the penalty boxes. It was legitimately standing room only, and the Flyers just like took it to heart and scored 3 goals in the last 5 minutes.
Could have done the maneuver first. That. All right.
Live and learn.
I'm gonna use. Looks like I can do it all the time. It's called I'm No Threat.
The other guy. Look at the other guy.
I will deal with that later. I'll just assist. I'll just aid. 'Cause I needed to have done that maneuver first. All right. So aid attack. Still on the right target. So. Oh, choose an enemy adjacent.
You choose an enemy adjacent to you, and your next buddy who attacks them,
Got it.
you do something cool to help them.
Okay.
We
I
just
don't know
gonna
if
there's
remember.
any
mechanical
Can
that
you
goes
mark
into
it
play
and
on
all
that.
learn, or are we just gonna remember?
Got it.
Sorry, what was that? I was reading something.
Do you want to
Sorry,
mark
I
it,
ate
or
it.
do we want to?
It's
Do we remember?
the big crab that he's next to.
Yeah, roll.
Wow. Is there a way to
ate
mark it,
attack on
Ernie?
it.
Or
The whole screen is dark for
Yeah.
me, so I can't mark it.
oh no, why is that?
I don't know why.
Did you?
I didn't do anything.
Did you ever see it?
Yes, and now I used to see it, and I moved myself on the walkway bridge, and now it's dark.
Most we died.
What happens if you unselect your token? That was a thing.
You should see everybody's visibility.
I'm clicking all over the thing, and it's not changing it being
Maybe
all
refresh.
black.
Yeah, refresh
Yeah,
maybe.
refresh.
Yeah.
That's an awkward one.
All right. I believe I've done my maneuver. I've used my move. I've done my action. I believe I'm done.
Hit and turn
I
at
will
the
use
bottom.
I'm no threat. Oh, and turn at the bottom of the combat thing.
So
Ice is 30
it's up to
seconds.
Mosby to go, or it's Ernie's turn, basically.
It's not. Mosby can't go directly after Rolf,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
got to be an enemy turn now.
So it's Ern.
They can use it anytime except consecutive to somebody else having done exactly that skill.
Right. So it's an enemy turn.
Yeah. All right. So many new abilities I got to remember here.
I missed a surge. I could have had 2 surges there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this guy, what are the movements? 6. This guy. So you see these little the sump goblins. These guys have like a little crude sort of axe of some sort. And so their movement is sticks, walk, swim, climb. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 climbs up, and then 5, 6. Okay. And targets Edrin with the hop and chop.
Don't forget, he's defending, so he gets a double
Wait.
bane.
Double bane. Actually, you know what? That is fine because I did this wrong. And remember that these guys are minions. So they all basically are going to jumps up.
So like the one guy gets to use a special thing and everybody else just has to free attack.
Yeah, you make one roll for everybody as long as they are attacking different people. It does the ability thing, but if they're attacking the same thing, it is free attack. So
And I think free attack for minions is like
Depends on the enemy. With minions, it's probably pretty low. Yeah.
3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is going to jump, because this is before or after, so he's going to jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get the feeling maybe we should have looked at minions first, huh? Oh well.
Probably there's
Okay.
6.
So let's see.
That's in one minion
8.
set. There's another minion set.
32 divided
Yeah,
by
there's
8.
two
There's
squads.
4 hit points each, right? It's not a lot, right?
Okay. So,
Did I do the math right? I don't think so.
I think that's another one that depends on the minions. Certain, I feel like some had 4, some had 5. Like I feel like the snipers in one had less.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a hard and fast rule that they're all 4.
okay. So, so on the roll, so it was a tier 3. So I've got a double Bane on Edrin, right?
Yes.
So that reduces my ability by a tier, correct?
Our tier, yeah.
One
Potency
tier per Bane.
sorry.
No, I think it's just
Yeah, regular Bane's just -2, and then a double is just minus a tier.
yeah.
Oh,
So
It's weird.
that
It's
would
slightly
be
different
a.
every time.
So that'll be 4 damage to Edrin from that, and then this guy does his jump 4 squares, and he does free strike of 2 damage to Edrin. And then this guy is going to jump up. So let's see. He's down 4. He can't. Squares are so hard to see. 1, 2, 3.
You can make them darker.
I could, but
Break the immersion for you.
so I think he's just gonna. Here. 2, 3, 4. He can't hop up there, so he's going to hop here. And then Edgar, you take 5 damage, and then you take
is this regular damage?
yes, and then you take free strike damage. All right, and then Slink's gonna go. He is going to Let's move it. 2, 3. He's kind of underneath you here. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, guys. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna go here. Then he's going to use his free maneuver to jump 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to use he's going to use his tongue lash and actually he's going to target Rolf.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, you got something, don't you?
Yeah. Choose an enemy within distance of the triggering strike. An enemy targets you with a strike. Including the enemy who targeted you, the strike targets that enemy instead. So his tongue is actually going to strike the crab.
Nice.
Awesome. As your is that a triggered action or free trigger?
That is a trigger. Hold on.
Okay.
That is a triggered action.
Just means you can do that once per round.
Or
Whereas
one
free
trigger. Right. You
One.
get,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Hold on. Oh, that's expensive as hell.
It's awesome though.
No, okay, so this one is just 1 point. That's good. The 5-point version is expensive.
So, so he goes to, yeah, let's see, that's ability.
Awesome.
It's
He kicks the
called-
shit out of him.
Wow, look at that. Push 6.
Everybody's a crab, so we probably got.
What's that one called?
My ability?
Yeah, what was that
Clever
you
trick.
used?
Clever Trick. College of Harlequin Mask.
Nice.
Interesting. That was actually got specific effect for if it targets an ally instead.
Choose an enemy within distance of the trigger strike. An enemy who targeted you. The strike takes that enemy instead. Nice. Okay. So yeah, just cost 1 insight. Nice. Okay. Boom. So it just somehow you like dodge behind the crab and it just the tongue whips into the crab. Nice. Cool. And that did push 6.
Whoa!
Except it's different when it targets an ally. Read the effect on it.
Target is.
That's what I was just saying. That's
wet.
really interesting, and it's got a completely different effect if it targets an ally.
Yeah.
Oh, any ally targeted by this ability ignores the damage, is wet until the end of the encounter, and is pulled up to 6 squares, ignoring its instability.
Oh, interesting. So it just,
So
just
it
pulls
doesn't.
Interesting. So redirecting those is not a good idea. Well, maybe it
Well,
was.
it is a good idea because he would have clocked you for a lot of damage.
Right.
And
yeah,
you would have went
still
flying
damage avoid.
backwards.
Right.
And if you can't move backward because the wall there, you take damage. For every square Icedern found out about that.
So it just pulls him up to him. Get out of there! Okay. And all those gone. And I'm done.
Edgar,
Oh.
Mosby, you guys
All
want
right.
to go?
It's not going to be Mosby.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to
not gonna
go
be him.
after whomever
Go
goes
ahead,
next.
Garth,
if
you
it's
wanna
not
go?
me.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna narrate this without stepping on your toes, Ice. So I kind of like want to get everybody's attention. How I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna scream out, but nice and loud and warrior-like. I'm over here, you sons of bitches, and I want to Spartan kick knockback one of these fuckers
Okay.
off the thing to get everybody's attention because I want them focused on me and not through.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want me to roll for something like that or.
So you're just kicking it.
I'm
So
screaming to get all the guys' attention because I want them focused on me. I want them all attacking me, but there's no mechanic per se that does that.
Like skill check taunt.
Yeah, but I don't have taunt.
Right.
It's
But
got to be an ability at some point that'll do that.
yeah, I'll look for our next level. Trust me.
It goes on sensor to get stuff like that, right?
But I'm definitely gonna do a knockback on this guy to.
Yeah, let's see
Push
how
it
you do on
along.
your knockback. Let's see how well you do on your knockback.
Not good.
Okay. You
need to push him
you make
back
a lot
one.
of noise. You make a lot of noise, but it's it doesn't seem to be triggering much of a response that you can tell. So if you're minus, you can target any creature with. Okay, so you push 1. So it's which one are you doing? This guy?
Yes.
Okay. All right. He flings off, falls. Just a negative. I think I can do. Yeah, I can.
Now, if I taunt one minion, does it taunt all of them?
No.
All right. So that was the maneuver.
So he fell. So that would have been 4 squares into the water. It's got an agility of 2.
Take damage if you hit water, do you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not that low.
It's not a
Not that
hard
high.
surface.
I mean,
And did this guy up here attack me? Was he one of the ones that did damage to me?
Yeah, he did. Yep.
All right, I'll use pain for pain on the straight up attack. I'm not jumping down there. There's no point in using defend. That's a little better.
Nice.
well, that'll be a handful of them.
You want me to quickly have the damage?
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, you did 13 damage. So this guy, yeah, he's dead. Or,
That guy hit his head on the way down on that rock or something, right?
yeah. So who? So who else do you want to kill in that minion party?
Okay, so roleplay wise, the guy I kicked down would make the most sense.
Okay.
And mechanics wise, as many that are close to my crew down over in this area, as many as them as I could, because a bunch of those are part of the same group.
Dead.
Like this guy here.
One here is just
So
too
you've
buddy,
got-
like fall off the scaffolding, and I slap him in the side of the head because he's not paying attention.
There you go. So it worked. Roleplay wise, mechanically it didn't work. Roleplay wise, it worked.
So that's so these guys have 4 health, but you can do 1 damage. So this guy's partially damaged. Okay.
I believe that's my main
You can also
action.
just see it in the squad. Hit points on the encounter tracker.
Say what?
You can see 19 out of 32 on the encounter tracker.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll end my turn then. Because I don't plan on... I guess I could move. That's a good place to go. Actually, can I jump down from here? That's what?
Yeah.
One.
Three squares.
All right, jump me down. I know I'm gonna end up taking damage.
I mean, if you were able to go adjacent to me here, like landings position-wise, then again, I catch you.
Yeah, you could go into Mosby Square, then drop down.
All right,
Be
I'll
the
do
same.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, that skill has no limitation on distance. It has a limit on how far I can fall, but my other one is literally just like I can catch people from any distance whatsoever.
That's awesome. All right, ending turn.
Princess Bride moment for all of us, catching a big dude with a mustache.
All right, so at
Okay.
the end of his turn, I activate Hesitation as weakness, which costs me 1 insight, which allows me to begin my turn, which I do by clicking this button, which rolls and gives me 2 insight. It looks to me like the only bad guy to which any of my teammates is adjacent is this Sump Cleaver. Does that sound correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, so I am going to teamwork has its place. Him. I am going to use the surge that I gain by him being adjacent to my buddy, but I don't have any other edges or banes that I'm aware of.
I believe you get an edge for height.
Makes a lot of sense to me. I am higher than him. So I'm going to roll that. 13 plus my bonus is a 17, which is a tier 3 result that does 12 damage to this guy's minion group. So do I just hit the apply button?
Yes.
Okay. I apply that damage. Oh, and it's
Go ahead,
14
sorry.
damage because of the surge that I spent doing it. And of course, the surge I spent doing it gives
And you
me
get +1 from being
insight.
blessed.
Oh, yeah, and +1 damage is 15. Yes, thank you.
So 15 damage. So you applied that. So I need to do 3 more. Okay.
Nice.
So
One.
this guy's
Yeah,
dead.
and so basically, I'm just railing shots from my recurve bow,
Literally.
down on these bad guys to represent however many that kills.
Okay, what other 3 of those do you want to kill?
None of them look like they're threatening Eve, right?
Correct.
Nice.
Then just the 3 that are the 3 that are closest to the schmo that I started with.
Got it. Choo, choo, choo. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. I think you have maneuver, right?
Just an FYI.
Yes.
I'm gonna go first next round because I could do something really cool for everybody else.
Let me go first. Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
I'm
I can
gonna
do something cool for you.
ninja.
Well,
I'm
maybe.
gonna
I can do
ninja
something
smoke bomb
cool for
over
you or
here in the
something else.
dark,
Go ahead. Go first.
and then I'm going to try to hide,
Let's see what you do.
which is for me an agility check. Agility check or intuition check. I mean, I have the same score. And I think I gain an edge on it. Let me just make sure. Let me double read my ninja smoke bomb move. If you are if you successfully hide using the maneuver, you gain a surge. It doesn't say. Oh, here's my question to you: is this a natural environment?
Where you're currently at, no. What you're trying to hide behind is not natural.
Okay, reasonable. So I don't gain an edge from my being a wood elf, but I nevertheless roll a 17, which is pretty good. So
Tier 3. So I was gonna say that it would be a tier 3 result just because of the grading and stuff, but you made a tier 3, so you are successful.
amazing. So that helps me gain a surge, and that is the end of my turn. And I'm gonna click the end turn button. But I do want to ask. I went to the character builder to try to double confirm my perk that I picked for making level 2, and the website tells me it doesn't exist anymore. The Draw Steel Builder. Am I doing something wrong?
No,
You
they
gotta
took
go to
it
their
down.
new
The
site.
website's down.
Oh, it's totally down. You can't.
Yeah.
Even... Oh, that's.
No,
They
there's a
moved-
there's a
no,
new.
they
it's
moved it. There's a new.
Oh. Yeah, they just moved their site.
It's called
Yeah,
Forge
but your
Steels.
characters, you have to re-upload your character, or at
You
least
just
I
gotta
have to.
redo it. Yeah, you just
Okay,
gotta-
well, I'm happy to do. What I need to do is pick the perk, and I remember several weeks ago doing it, but I can't find it on my PDF sheet. Like under the perks list, it just looks like it's the level 1 perks. So I don't know what I chose, so I have to re-look at that. But my turn is over.
Okay.
So
Uh,
bad guy turn.
Bad guy turn. Yeah.
they got a
the-
bunch of turns, guys. We go too
Yeah.
fast. That's good.
Well, they get one. They get
Yeah.
one turn, and then we get one turn.
Well, we get 2 turns a lot. Yeah. With your guys,
Right, but
cool.
when we
reactions.
take 2 turns, that doesn't give them 2 turns.
Right. That's right. Right.
Uh,
We nearly took out a squad.
I
I DM'd you the new link.
Thank you, I saw that.
Just post the new link in the chat channel, whether it's this particular voice channel or the general.
You have to redo your character, or I had
It's not a big
the.
deal.
Yeah.
I got it memorized
had
at
the
this
I'll,
point.
I'll do that at some point. It's just hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it with the music in my ear.
Too epic.
I do it while paying attention to the game, listening to music, and watching the Flyers playoffs.
Right. So I spent some malice to use this ability where they can, if I move through an inactive one's space, actually that inactive means they're not currently. Wonder what that means. Maybe I read that wrong.
So
I would
not
assume
one
it
of
would
your
be
minions.
another of the
I don't
same race, but not one that's part of this group. Because the ones that are all part of this group are considered active.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm
But if it's like
probably
Well, that action doesn't really do it any good.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Sounds like it's a surprise sneak attack type thing.
So not doing that.
Not doing that because that is not
Doesn't
gonna
do it any good. You have to have multiple of it or something.
I just have to adjust my discipline. Because that's the first time a malice ability's been used.
Yeah. Okay. Screw that. They're not going to do that. Okay.
Can you move halfway through your turn, do something, and then move again in this game? I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah, move can be staggered out as long as it's within your...
Actually, hold on. It's May.
And Eve, if you want to go first, as long as I go before all of our heavy hitters, that'll work.
Because is your thing going to affect me at all?
It basically, everyone, when I end my turn, I'm going to use 5 Wrath, and everyone around me gets a surge.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Oh, I wouldn't mind this. Oh,
But
okay,
you have to be
interesting.
within 3 spaces, so...
Oh, okay. I got to get
I'm
to
going
you.
to go... Yeah, I'm going to go move closer to Mosby.
Okay.
He could get my surge.
Well, I'm
Okay.
3 spaces in the air from you. Like, don't worry about me.
Well,
I want to get you. You're our heavy hitter, dude. I'm trying to, like, into your...
interesting. Well, maybe. Well, but then I can get to you on my turn if I go first. Yeah. Let's see how it plays out. I mean, there's still a bunch to still go.
Okay, so before these things act, forgot the sub boss has villain actions. You see the sub boss like start to like kind of shift its position around, and all of a sudden you just see 4 more of these like these guys like pop out of its back and start hopping.
These guys,
Yuck.
are you referring to more poop goblins?
More of these poop goblins, and I can do that in a range of 10.
Oh,
So they are gonna go.
Like the gremlins.
Oh no.
And,
So mechanically, how deep is the
Here.
water?
you have no idea.
So we can't see through it because it's so sludgy and stuff.
Correct.
I want to rust my armor.
These guys. Ow. Combat tracker. And these together.
But yeah, are those individuals, or is that that's another minion group?
A minion, yeah.
Okay.
Did it?
I put them all in individually, which is why I was curious. I was like, wow, if that's like 4 individual dudes, that's a powerful ability.
Are you just trying to put them together?
Why is it? Yeah.
Oh boy, what to do?
Why is it?
Do you maybe have to squad them up before you add them to the combat tracker?
Thanks for the
Crap out of me. I know.
Just do it like outside of combat or something.
Ugh.
Lame.
Scared the shit out of me.
Maybe if I try to do them separately. Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Squad 3. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so in that case, so that's his villain action. Oops, I fucking clicked it twice. They will do leapfrog.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice little hop frog that you did there, like a little checkers move.
Okay. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excuse me.
And then this guy can hop 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then he's gonna use a maneuver. Do 2. He's not gonna go through 3, 4, 5. Times up 1, 6. Then 2, 3, 4, 5.
They look like they're swimming or touching the bottom.
Swimming.
Do they go under the water?
They're just like along the top.
Okay.
Uh, 6. So he's gonna do 1, 2, 3, climbing up 1, 4, 5, 6 next to him. That makes this guy jump 1, jumps up 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then
What happens if I target multiple enemies in the same squad?
I can do that.
You would do damage to all of them, so just kind of like compound.
Compound ridiculously. Okay.
Yeah. So like if you hit 2 of them for 10 each, it would do 20 damage to that squad as a whole. So it's one of those where it depends on how many are in the squad. Does it make sense to do that or try to spread the damage out otherwise?
Right. Okay.
This guy goes. Jumps 3. There. So he moves 6. Can actually target. So I'll remember that. The guy moves 6. He can double move, so it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2. Jumps up 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these 2 guys. Jesus Christ. Six. Okay, then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, he can't do anything though. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually gonna go diagonal there. Okay. So he moves 3. This guy hasn't jumped. He jumped. He didn't jump yet. 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Where's my other guy? 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Okay, so Rolf, you are getting attacked by one of these. All that for 1 measly attack.
Next round's gonna be hard.
I know you guys are both talking about when to go first, but if I've got an AOE possibility here, if I may need to go first.
Yep, that's fine.
1 poison damage.
I'm gonna give you a maneuver on my turn right now, if whoever wants it.
I also forgot. Who's done melee attacks?
Rolf has.
Me.
Sorry, within melee range. So I know Edgar did. Icedern, did you do?
No, I aided and defended.
Okay, so those of you that did, Rolf, you did just 1 attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking an additional poison damage. Edgar is taking up poison damage. Oops, why did it? Hold on, let me undo that.
it applied to me.
Was there like poison and shit spraying up at you as you hit them?
Yep.
Music stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, good catch.
All right. Okay, so those guys are all done, and what's this guy do? Okay. It's kind of cool. All right. So what's this guy's movement? So he's gonna go. So you see this particular guy. He looks like he is some kind of calling down some kind of magical energy of this like toxic. And I see I didn't update my ability on this guy. It's fine. I'll still use it. Okay, so Icedern and Edgar, you see these like beams of toxic energy emanate out from this particular sump goblin, and fly towards you. Any banes or anything that I need to be aware of?
How many of these guys are left?
I think
Still
Icedern
quite a
still
few
has
to
the
go.
double bane.
Yeah, I'm still in defense status, so it is double bane. I think is that melee only?
I think it's melee. Yeah. Believe.
Any
Double
ability
check.
rolls?
Okay, any ability. Okay, so I got double bane on you. Okay. Okay, so 3. So it's not holy damage. It's actually it's gonna be poison damage, but I don't think it matters at this point. Let's see. Does it actually? Yeah. Hold on.
Refulgent beams, but repugnant beams.
Yep. And then Edgar, you take.
That's holy. That's not holy. That's holy.
It's not holy.
I'll probably never get to use it again, so I'm going to cut that in half.
Okay, so you're taking
The crab
damage.
hasn't gone yet.
2 damage.
Oh, it is a bar crab. Maybe not.
You take 2 damage, and like your like outline, like that disgusting, toxic stuff is like emanating around you now. So you are illuminated or something. So I've got. Wait, what's your reason?
It is 1 or 2. It is 1 plus 1.
Okay. Okay, so I do not apply it to you. Cool. All right. All right. They are done. Right. Eve.
Okay, it's my turn here. Okay, can I don't necessarily, know what a presence score necessarily means. Could I determine like the sump boss? Would he have a high presence, or is it like when you look at him, like that thing has zero, like no presence at all? Or would I think it would potentially have a high presence because it's the leader and stuff like that? I don't want to gamify it, but like when Eve looks at that, she has a power that is good against people with weak presence, right? And I don't want to use it against something that she would perceive as something that has presence, whatever that means in the world. You know what I mean? Like, how would she know that?
I think you need. I don't know. I mean, maybe I almost feel like it'd have to be some kind of read person or something, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, presence says, presence represents the force of personality, a creature's capacity to lie to a judge, convince a crowd to join a revolution, impress a queen at a royal banquet. I mean, can this frog do that? I mean, I guess maybe it can, because it's the leader here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any particular way to tell, you know what I mean? It's whatever Eve would think based on that guy. It's leading these things, but again, it's also just a big fucking frog, so.
Right. Yeah.
It could go either way.
Right. It could go either way. Yeah. Do I do that, or do I do the safe thing? Well,
I tend to think presence can be positive or negative. So if it is a big
I'd
dude
say
who
give it a
just all,
shot. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright, let's
jumps
do
out
it.
of its back, then
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
wrong answer.
presence.
So I'm within 10 of this thing. We're going to entropic bolt this bastard. See what happens. I'm gonna basically it there's a wavy effect around it, and it begins to saggy wrinkles under its eyes and stuff like that as it ages. Come on. Oh, I am going to re-roll that shit using my again. Ready? Okay, well, I concentrate a little harder, and the ripples around it get a little more intense. I'll try that again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Use a hero token.
Okay, what does that do?
Doesn't a hero token let you reroll?
Again? Ernie,
Pretty sure.
You didn't use one for that yet, so I would assume you should be able to, yeah.
Is that right, Ernie?
I think so, yeah. That's your reroll.
Alright, so how do you...
It lets you reroll a power roll, add
Whoa.
2 surges, unless it's a skill roll.
I think it's a skill roll. Double check. Because it typically will allow you to do, on the skill rolls it pops up and you can actually spend hero token.
Yeah, I don't see that I can spend it.
Yeah, it might be just skill rolls. Crap.
I don't see that I can here, so I'm guessing not.
Alright, so
he takes 4 damage. Is his presence less than 0?
it is not.
Damn. Okay. Well, he takes a measly 4 damage, but if I attack him again with this, all of those damages go up because he's slightly aged, and he'll get older and older each time I attack him with that. So I'm going to give myself a...
That's still a very Eve attack. That's still the right move for you to do, even if mechanically it's not.
Yeah. Okay, so I entropic bolted the big guy once. Okay, I got him once. Okay, I'll do that.
Damage.
It's a means. Oh, okay, so just apply it. All right, whatever. So he's getting old. I got 2 left. Oops. I'm just gonna try to get the F out of there. Okay. And then, Icedern, do you want a maneuver to be? Can you do something with the maneuver to push?
Is this your flashback, or can it be any maneuver?
Well, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna give you accelerate. You can shift 2 and then use a maneuver.
Yeah, I can potentially wipe out a bunch of these little guys.
Oh, do you want to? Oh, spend 2 clarity. How much clarity did I get? Okay, so I will be able. Yeah, you want to be able to spend a maneuver. Okay, all right. Let's hope I get enough for next turn. Okay, cool. I did it. Go for it.
Okay, and I can shift 2 first. Do I need
Did it spend my clarity?
Can you shift through enemies?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Can you shift through friends?
Yep.
Did it spend?
As long as you don't end your shift on the same space.
I don't think it spent
Okay.
my clarity. Interesting.
Does it?
Okay, it didn't spend my clarity, so I just did it manually.
Maybe get one more in this that might be worth doing it. I gotta take a free strike, I think, to do so, but
So you get a maneuver. Yeah, you can shift 2. You can
Yeah.
shift. Yeah. But I don't know if you can anyway. Yeah.
yeah, I
'cause
mean,
you can't
I can shift. Well, actually, yes, because shift is no free strikes, right? That's
Right.
basically the disengage concept. So I can move without taking strikes. So I can move because I can move on to this square to have a slightly better option. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Stand on top of this dead guy, and then
Could I have spent a hero token to up my thing to presence 1 or more? Or is that a surge? That's a surge, right?
Surge.
Okay, forget it.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 surges.
Oh,
Which
okay,
a hero
you're right.
token gives you, unless
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just damage.
yeah. All right, so let's see. This is now going to be.
Let me look up hero token.
I think hero tokens, you could spend a token to get 2 surges.
And then could I have done that?
That was what I thought, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes
Oh.
sense.
I can increase the damage or potency, so I could have made it a presence 1. Is it worth it, guys? Is it too late?
I'm guessing it probably wouldn't be worth it. Again, this guy's like the big boss of this group. You know, he's nasty, but he's still got presence. So
Okay. I gotta get higher than that on him. I gotta roll a better tier. Okay, cool.
So I'm tossing out a Psychic Pulse here. Cost me 3 discipline, which is I did actually use. Okay, good. And
Does he still have to spend that even though you used accelerate?
Yeah, it's not. That's a different ability.
that's fine. I got plenty. You know, I had the 2 to start, plus 2 from my turn, plus 2 from actions, enemy actions. So I was sitting at 6 already. So no worries there. So everybody targeted here. Actually, I guess I can up my my aura to 2. And this whole group that I have targeted around me in a burst 2.
I played this wrong. I just spent the clarity that I need for the beginning of next turn. That's too bad. I don't think I can go first because I'd have to roll a 3. Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Okay.
I'll shut up.
So I just,
So,
take a step forward and like bear down and send out this psychic pulse that just slaps everybody within two squares of me.
Okay, so this guy's dead. This guy's dead. And then
Deal like 4 damage to every single.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it stacks.
8.
I mean, technically it doesn't stack because as soon as they all take the floor, they all die.
Oh,
Yeah, you see them
It's
coming
hy-
like time stands still for you for a moment. Yeah, and you
But
can
it's
move
hypothetically
around them.
stacking.
Awesome. It's great. All right, that was worth 2 clarity.
Hey, and you thought you weren't doing good by hitting the
Yeah.
progress stacking bolt.
Much total damage? Which
It was 4 to every single one of those that was in that group. So each one of the groups should have taken quite a bit because there was like 2 different groups that I had at least 3 or 4 guys each in them.
okay, dead.
Yeah, I think every minion next to me definitely died. And then if there was any
Yeah.
bleed over, if anybody was at less than 4.
I think this guy died. No. He is.
That one wasn't a minion, right? That was a regular guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he probably would have had enough to survive.
Okay, you already did that. Okay, cool. All right. I think that is it.
For that part of it.
Yeah.
And then I can shift 2 squares, so I will now step down on this dead body for the second move. And
Wait, what's this?
part of his action, I can shift 2 squares. So I shifted 1, burst it, shift the second one, the second part of the move, and then trigger the second part of the damage to 2 damage now to all of these guys that were within the updated radius of my burst.
Yep. Boom, boom.
Wait a second. I don't think you can burst twice. Like you can't shift and then burst and shift again and burst again.
Can you
It's-
can move twice, but can you shift twice? Is that the question?
No,
No,
I mean
you absolutely
you did
can
the
do the
psychic.
shifting.
You can do. Or is that second damage that same pulse?
Yes.
It's at the end of his current turn.
It happens when I affect it, and then at the end of my turn, which in this effect is basically just this one single action, it bursts out again for a lesser. It's half the damage on the second one. But
Oh, you're at the end of your current turn. Each enemy, but it's not your turn. You just
But it
got
is his current turn.
No, it's
Maybe.
not. It's still Eve's turn. Here I am
Okay,
helping.
so-
Here I am arguing against my group.
it
but-
is, yeah. I don't know. It's an awkward route
'Cause
from
it's
that
not-
standpoint, 'cause
yeah,
the ability in whole does 2 points, so like 2 sets of damage.
So at the end
Yeah.
of his next turn, does he get that 2 damage? Well, because he's starting his current. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be at the end of his next turn because he would be starting a new one.
That's a
We'll
good
just
question.
Start the new one, and so the question is, does it apply now or at the end of its next turn?
I mean, technically, it could
Upcoming.
go either way. You could argue both ways and be right.
Sure,
Yeah,
there's
'cause,
a
like-
very specific definition of turn somewhere, but
Right.
Yeah, let's check
it's
it.
worth looking up right now.
Yeah, let me see. If there's a specific. Because
I mean, technically, they're in your null field now,
right.
Right.
and it happened. I mean, it's regardless of who moved, right? They are now in your null field, regardless of how it happened. And
It's like the question
Uh,
of, like in 5th edition, the difference between round and turn
it's not your.
mechanically spelled out. I mean, obviously this is a different system, but
I mean, I don't think it's your. It's not your turn, right? It's still my turn. I think.
Okay, this is what somebody put on Reddit. A turn is defined as a tactical action that activates at the beginning of a round character's segment where it combines one action, one maneuver, and one. It says one influence on the battlefield. I don't know what he means by influence, but that's what somebody posted in Reddit for the
Yeah, it's
definition
almost-
of turn.
And I have a
What is this?
separate have a separate. I don't want to interrupt, and I'm sorry, but
Okay.
how do I get the list of perks so that I can choose one for my level up thing?
It's in the journal. Go to the compendium pack, or like in the compendium packs, I think. Draw
So I
steel
click
system.
journal. Click journal.
Not journal. I'm sorry. Compendium packs on the right. Draw steel system. Like
The third one from the bottom looks like
complications.
the encyclopedia.
Third from the bottom, compendium packs. Okay.
Yeah,
Draw steel
like
system.
complication perks, kits, maybe, or abilities. One of
Yeah,
those.
and the draw steel
Okay,
system
awesome. Got it.
folder. Yeah.
Cool.
Got it.
There. Stop. Okay.
I wonder for this
close
one,
that-
would it
close
like
that
the end
door,
of the
turn
turn?
off the light.
It's
Yeah.
Eve's turn. She gave me the option to do this. So at the end of Eve's turn, would that
What,
potentially
I
be
just
like the,
just found it. A turn
just posted
specifically
it.
consists of a full complement of activities.
Yeah. Turns. Yeah. A main action maneuver. When another character uses a feature to grant you a maneuver such as issue, blah blah blah. You are simply taking that individual action. Your rules for granted abilities explicitly note that these granted actions occur when it isn't their turn. Yeah, you only have a turn when it's your regular place to act in a combat round, or if ability explicitly grants you an actual turn.
Which apparently is something called time loop.
right?
So at some point or another, Eve's
So
gonna
the first
start be
person
like,
will
just go again.
Still worthwhile.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And then just the additional follow-up 2 does not take place. That's I mean that's perfectly fine. Honestly, that first burst 4 was all I really wanted to try to clear the thresh that was completely starting to, just gum up the
Yeah.
works here.
All right.
Successful.
Cool. Eve, anything else you got?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Did you undo
Something
that?
said something
I
in.
didn't click the button, so
Oh, did you? Okay. Let me...
Yeah, I'll hit enter when you undo it all.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. You're in turn. Okay. So.
Was that
um,
Eve's turn in round 1?
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Ernie's still got quite a bit of dudes. To
Yeah. No. Now it's his turn to let us know.
Yeah.
Are there still 2 squads that haven't gone at all? I thought there was only maybe 1 squad left. Could be.
Yeah, it seems
Oh,
weird.
they all wet. They all wet.
According to the tracker, they haven't.
Yeah, there's arrows still up on 2 of them.
Yeah, I forgot to trigger that one. I'll do it at the end. Okay. So the crab comes up to Edgar, and
I also don't see the big dude. Do you guys see the big dude on the tracker?
No.
he's in the squad
He's in
now.
a squad. Oh, okay. Oh, he's in squad 4.
So Edgar, this crab like climbs up next to you here, and it is going to attack you with its claw.
Oof.
Ooh. Ooh.
That hurt.
Okay. Your agility is less than 2.
Yeah, it's
correct?
-1.
Okay. So Edgar, you get ripped hard here. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then, as a maneuver, it slides you with toss.
Literally picked me up like a dwarf in Lord of the Rings and tossed
Where
me
is it
across the
now?
bridge.
Gosh, man.
Toss me.
Oh, target vertical. The target vertical slides up to 3 squares.
You just
That's cool.
threw me up in the air.
Yep. And he has the option.
Bro, that's a harsh attack.
And just
Yeah, but
chucks you up.
Here's my
3.
problem. What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab onto this, man.
When I was playing an evil force user one time in a Star Wars game, and the way I would smoke, I would just throw him 1,000 feet in the air. Like, now what?
Awesome.
So you take fall 3 squares. So that is 2 damage, right?
For every square, it's 2 damage. Yeah, right. Oh, 2, because
Beyond 2 squares. So that's 2 damage.
Oh, just beyond 2. Okay, got it.
All right.
Ow!
And then it's done. And then that one went already. Turn. Oh wait.
Oh, you still got
I did
another.
it wrong.
Oh, that
I
squad
did.
already went.
I fucked up.
2 damage for each square.
This guy's good. 2 damage for each square
Beyond 2, right?
No.
beyond 2.
Oh,
No,
no.
it triggers if you go. When a creature falls 2 or more squares, they land on the ground. They take 2 damage for each square they fall and land prone.
Oh, okay. So the damage triggers for all the movement as long as the movement's over 2 squares.
Yeah. Actually,
Right.
rereading this is actually a 2 or more. So yeah, if it's, as long as it's 2 squares, you take damage. But you take
Right.
damage from all of the squares that you're not.
So I
able to-
take, because you threw me up 3, so I take 6 more.
and they're prone.
Oof.
Well, I gave you 2 already, so it's
4 more.
4 more.
Yeah.
And you're prone.
Oh, guys, I am.
Now, falling into liquid that is 1 square or more deep reduces the effective height of a fall by 4 squares. So
Okay,
that they
guys,
actually have specific for falling into water.
I'm ready to go fucking Nova.
All right.
I'm gonna go first.
No complaint from me.
Oh yeah, there you go. Somebody was just force moved, right? So you get your clarity back.
Oh, somebody force moved. Great. I'll take one more. Oh, it was still the same round. I got it. So
Okay.
still round 1. But you know what? I've decided I'm just gonna go negative clarity. I can do that. And I'm just gonna just stack on the negative effects. That's okay.
Guy,
Guys, ready for
guy
this?
can go.
You guys just trying to figure out how to
1,
catch us up.
2, 3. Two, 3. 6. 6. Okay.
Let me see this.
So these guys are attacking. These last 2 guys are attacking Wolf with Nip.
Okay.
So
Well, I had a plan for my next turn, but I think that's going to be changed now.
it edge is flanking. So Rolf, you feel one of them just biting at you, and that is 3 damage.
Ow.
And then the other one just does free strike damage to you for 1, and then they can each shift, or no, one of them can shift 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then big guy. Squares. Right. You see, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be rough.
Okay, so you see this creature. It starts like puffing up its big gullet in its throat, and it makes this like huge, bulbous effect here, and it just starts like glowing out like this toxic looking energy, right? And
He's gonna spit at one of us.
3, 4, 7, 5. Okay. And then not sure what's going on with that. There's a maneuver. It's actually gonna start to do its movement, use its main action to move.
Oh, he's coming up. Damn.
Actually, he can't go there. He can go right there. He can't. Yeah, he can go right there. All right. So he is done. That squad win already. In turn.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go first here.
Do it.
Ready for this? Okay.
Actually, you cannot go first because I go first.
Oh, sorry. Can you undo me?
Yeah, that was the end of round 1, and now it's the beginning of round 2 on Witch
Oh,
and the
they
Bad
go.
Guys.
We lost initiative. Sorry.
Yeah, we did.
All right. All right. So,
Oh, Edgar, you're down. But okay. That sucks.
How are we doing time-wise if the first round took that long? Do we want to pause in the middle of rounds? I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not saying I want to stop now. I'm just saying, do we want to stop
This
in the
would,
middle of
I
action?
mean, that the end of one round and the beginning of another round would be a non-confusing time to pause.
True.
The turn tracker also keeps, pretty good idea of who's going and not. It's just a matter of making sure that we know who's next.
Okay.
but
Hey, I'm a
you're
loser.
right.
I have no job. I could go until y'all are ready to quit.
It's
Yeah,
actually
I
that's a good
also-
point.
I could keep going or I could stop.
I am racing 32 miles this weekend.
Oh,
In the
wow.
mountains of West Virginia. So
But sleep is clearly not important.
sleep is probably going to be much
Can I do my
needed for me.
supernova move?
I don't even want to drive 32 miles, and you're gonna run it. Fuck.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
remember what I
Right?
do?
Okay, let me just make a note of my resources before we close Foundry down. End of round 1 of Big Toad fight. Insight for Surges 1. I am now ready. My records are updated. And I finished my leveling up process in Foundry. Sorry to interrupt people to ask about
Cool.
the interface.
Not good. All good.
God, I meant to use a surge on that pulse. I could have done 2 more damage to everybody. That's,
Yeah.
I'm
All
not
right.
used to having surges because I keep forgetting that my character has a way of getting them.
I gotta remember then what to do here.
Yep.
All right. Remember,
Yeah.
I got to remember that I can go negative clarity, so I'm just gonna spend it and just take all these negative effects, guys. Doesn't matter.
Just
Yeah,
just
remember
type
that.
it out in the chat
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, if you type it in the chat, it'll stay there.
Go ahead and
Yep.
go.
What language is Edrin speaking?
Oh, you need to
Alien.
add Alien, which is common. For some reason, the game doesn't default add it.
Yeah, just add it to your sheet.
Oh, okay.
So you'll want to go, to it's under biography, and then edit page, and you can add the language.
Kalian. Yeah, everybody knows Kalian.
Okay, great. There we go.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where
So
edit page is.
Top right, the little person with the lock.
Got it.
Cool. All right, guys. Sounds good.
yeah,
Good
we
run.
should be good to go next week if I survive my race.
Yeah, well, please do.
You're gonna be so sore, bro.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I have a small goal of the top 10 people, male and female, win like a special big mug thing. So I'm shooting for
What
at least
type
top
of
10.
race is it?
It's an ultra trail run. Yeah.
It's a run. So really, you just gotta
Yeah.
pray to Saint Phidippides, and he will safeguard you.
Yeah.
Also,
It's,
wouldn't hurt to pour one out for Hermes.
Yeah. No, I should be pretty good. I've been training for this one. Believe it or not, this is the shortest ultra race I've ever ran.
Oh, jeez.
I've done a 50 miler, 100K, and 69 miles of a 100 miler.
Nice.
So, yeah.
My hat's off to you, man.
I rode my
I couldn't do
marathon
it.
around the time you ran your first one. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, you did. That's right. That was funny. I remember that.
It was within probably a week and a half of when you did yours, because you told me
Yeah.
you were prepping for it. So I started kind of doing longer distances on the rower, and then it's just that one day, just on a whim, I was like, "What the heck? I'm just gonna keep rowing." My wife and daughter weren't home yet. And, yep, just knocked it out.
That's right.
All right, gents.
All right, gentlemen. I
Thank-
will catch you
thank you.
guys next week.
Sounds good. Good night,
Awesome.
y'all.
Later.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, we're done for this evening. We'll be continuing from that point on, round 2 next Wednesday. If you, so my streaming schedule is going to go to shit. My son has knee surgery Friday, and starting tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a massive clean out for my aunt's house who caught fire in the basement, and we're basically completely redoing the basement. I have about 10 guys that are going to be showing up. It's going to be interesting. Got a dumpster, so it's going to be a big ordeal. So, same time until Monday, it's going to be ordinarily. So, that being said, thank you very much for being here. If you haven't followed me on Twitch or sub to my YouTube, please do so. It all really does help me out. If you haven't followed the Acolyte gaming community, I also stream to their Twitch. They also have a YouTube. A lot of it is old stuff, but that's okay. That being said, have a good night. Take care.